So we're right here in front of the Tangled bathrooms. And you can tell because Tangled. Also, it's raining. That's why you can see peek. It's my umbrella here and there. Sorry. So these little nuggets here. There's Flynn's satchel. Let's see what else I can find here. Oh god, I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in, but there's Pascal. There's also a ton of Pascals all over this area, so it's like kind of a good hunt. So we are near the Tangled area. The bathroom's over here. There's hidden Pascals all over this area. It's really cool, but I also, guys, want you to notice some of the hoof tracks. It's hard to pull out. It says Maximus. So Mark Davis, Imagineer for the Haunted Mansion, he was an aficionado for chess, and the story goes he had chessboard with chess pieces near his work desk, and for fun his team would sometimes put the chess pieces on top of the Haunted Mansion model. So you can actually see chess pieces on the spires, I guess you call them, of the Haunted Mansion. So if you see more, let me know, because all I see are rooks, pawns, queens, and maybe the center you would consider a bishop? I can't flip and see. Oh my god, it's so dark. So we are at the end of Haunted Mansion, and over here is a pet cemetery. And if you can see in the very back, there's Mr. Toad. It's basically to pay homage to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride that was here, and now he got transferred as in the pet cemetery over here. There's a tale, not sure if it's true, but the epitaph says something around the lines of, "Poor Mr. Toad, sad but true, not as marketable as Winnie the Pooh," because the site of his ride is where now Winnie the Pooh is. Alright guys, what do you remember in your American literature? Maybe grade school. How about The Landlord's Tale? Or what about The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere? So, according to the poem, it was about basically Paul Revere getting a signal from a lookout, watching to see if the British militia will be coming in to Lexington and Concord by land or by boat or by ship, actually. So the poem line is 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. So here in Liberty Square, 2 lanterns, because the British did sail in. So then in comes the famous line of him screaming across the countryside, "The British are coming, the British are coming." It turns out, you know, the poem is very Hollywood, little over dramatized. It wasn't just Paul Revere, actually. It was like 2 other guys with him, and Revere didn't even make it to Concord to warn the American militia. It was the other guy who we never learned about in history. Anyway, enough of that. But since we're speaking about windows, if you go this way, kind of go past Haunted Mansion, you'll hit the Tangled bathrooms. If you go this way, a little further down, you'll hit the breezeway where the Adventureland bathrooms are. Other than Liberty Tree Tavern and Columbia Harbor House, which is not operating right now, you know, other than the restaurant facilities, those are the only restrooms out here in Liberty Square. And that's because the Imagineers were trying to be kind of authentic to the fact that the restroom situation back in colonial times was not great. Basically, the situation back in those times was a bucket. And when they needed to clean said bucket, they would throw everything out the window. So that's why when you're in Liberty Square, that's a poop river. That is a river of pee and poop. Pathway, poop river. Pavement, excrement. Do you think when it's finally time for Tiana to take over that he'll put all the Brer crew in the Haunted Mansion cemetery? I wouldn't put it past the Imagineers, honestly. I thought it'd be pretty funny though. So right there is Imagineer Tony Baxter behind Thunder Mountain. So just got off of Thunder Mountain. Just a few notes. The posted wait time was 20 minutes, but I pretty much was just walking through the entire queue and then I was able to board. So it was about, to walk through, about 5 to 7 minutes, give or take. Also, another thing is you'll be able to see in this footage, but they're boarding every row now for any of the outdoor roller coasters. So it's just another thing that's changed recently in the past month or so. So just keep that in mind, if you know, based on your comfort level. As we're walking through Adventureland, this building is the entrance to Club 33 here in the Magic Kingdom, and you can tell because there's a little 33. Let me in. So we are here in front of Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, when this park opened, Pirates wasn't here. It was already in Disneyland, but geographically, Florida is so close to the Caribbean, the Imagineers thought, well, we're near the real Caribbean, why do we need the one here? Like, we don't need it here, right? Wrong. Everyone got upset. They were all up in arms about it. So then the construction of this attraction started. Unfortunately, a cast member did die during the construction, and it's said that he is haunting the ride. Cast members, at least this is the tale that's told, that cast members at the end of their day have to say good night, George, in order to prevent any breakdowns that are happening on the ride the next morning. So if you come and the ride breaks down first thing in the morning, you'll know why. I'm here at Aloha Isle and I got a Kakamora Float. Now this is a long time coming. This float actually premiered, I want to say somewhere in the holiday season. I want to say like December 2019, and it just kind of stuck around because everybody liked it. So this is my first time trying it. It has blue curacao, yeah, pineapple juice, and then the soft serve on top is actually, they call it Coconut Dole Whip, but it's not really Dole Whip, so keep that in mind because this actually isn't vegan like how classic traditional Dole Whip is, okay? Oh, and also a little K-pop that looks like Kakamora. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. Pineapple juice, love it. Okay, this is only gonna end in tears, or this is gonna be amazing. Coconut soft serve alone. Oh my god, I love this. So here's the thing. I'm not really a coconut person. Like, the only time I actually really eat coconut is like on a Girl Scout cookie, like a Samoa. But imagine like the lightness of the vanilla soft serve, but like a tinge of coconut, like a little hint of coconut. It's like, let me see. I wonder if I want to try to suck in like a middle bit, like kind of where the thing is melted a bit. Let's see. It's almost like a pina colada, but like Dole Whip pina colada. which I am here for. Okay, let's take this cake pop. There's no graceful way to eat this. Okay, so the little white chocolate and the little, looks like either candy shell or dark chocolate. That's white. Huh. Chocolate. Oh wow. I'm surprised by that because it's like, it's almost fudgy. Like a good fudgy rich cake pop, but small, so you know it's not gonna be too sickening. Sicky. It's not gonna be too sickening, so well, kind of wish Bae was here to help me finish all this. So the story goes, back in Disneyland, in order to keep the park clean, Disney and his crew had a sort of experiment, as it were. They gave guests wrappers, and they watched them to see how long it took for the guests to get fed up and just throw their wrapper on the ground. And the average was about 20 to 30 steps. So the theory is, everywhere on Disney property, you are no more than 30 steps away from a trash can. Let's see if that works. Can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, trash can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, trash can. Huh. It's approximate, it's about right though. So at the front of the park is a statue of a very important man to this park. That is Roy Disney, co-founder of the Walt Disney Company and Walt Disney's older brother. Back in 1965, when Walt Disney died, the company was at a captain. There was no one at the helm. They didn't know what to do. So Roy delayed his own retirement to make sure he could tie up some of the loose ends. So then on October 1st, 1971, Magic Kingdom, Polynesian, and the Contemporary opened. And he dedicated this space as Walt Disney World. Not just Disney World, but Walt Disney World, because he wanted everyone to make sure that it wasn't just any Disney who was responsible for this dream. It was Walt Disney, his little brother. So that's it for the Magic Kingdom. I had so much fun sharing all these little factoids and little trivia things with you. And by all means, that's not all that's here. We barely scratched the surface of all the rich history and all the little hidden Mickeys and all the little Easter eggs that they put in the park. So maybe I'll do this again. And maybe I'll do this for the other parks since it was so much fun. Each park has its own lush history, so maybe we can explore all of that in future videos. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!